Yeah, one of the NPCs definitely did say something about new post-game dungeons appearing after you just did the 5 castles. I've still yet to see any dungeons that really stand out as difficult. Good luck. Good luck for what? I just strolled into town, now they're just wishing me suddenly good luck. I just came into town. Hello, there is nothing to do for you for now. I thought I was about to just start another random quest completely on accident. I don't even remember the last time I've been to New Avalon and seen the cards that were for sale here. I already own 2 of these anyways. And even then, I'd probably only realistically play this in a deck that I just have means of just cheating this into play and not having to pay, like, the whole 9 mana for it. And even then, I'd probably just have it, like, I don't even know if I'd main deck this, probably just side against the monocolor decks. It's probably more of like a side card against stuff that's like 1 color. Because if the opponent is only playing 1 color, then you just say that they can't cast spells of that 1 color. It's like, what do they even have left? Maybe like activated abilities? Possibly? Colorless cards? That's it, really. That would be it, really. If they're only playing 1 color. Maybe some activated abilities and maybe some colorless cards. I never did make a sliver deck. Okay, so that's where the inn is. If I want to sell any cards, that is. Not that I really want to sell any. So this is Mercadian Masks, Nemesis, Prophecy, I believe. Those are the 3 packs, I believe. Yeah, as in the Masks block from 1999, I'm pretty sure. Still just gonna poke around and see what else there may be to do. Not gonna lie, I want to try again for... I do kind of want to just try again for Force of Will. Except this time I think I'm just gonna go through the Smith, rather than just cracking open random packs of alliances. If I just leave it like this will give me a 1 in 21 chance, I believe, of hitting the Force of Will. And I only lose 125 coins for every failed attempt. Yeah, all the blue cards, there's apparently only 21 of them. It was a pretty small set. All 21 blue cards and alliances. Yeah, not a big set. So don't even have to start spending that much money to have a reasonable shot at just rolling Force of Will. These are still definitely not the best odds. But let's just say if I were to do this, I'd be spending that'd be like 1 in 10 chance, but I'd be spending more than twice as much money. If I do this, and then there's only 6 possible cards, as opposed to 21, maybe picking like this might actually perhaps be worth it. We're spending like $31.25 instead of $12.50 per roll. So we go from 21 possible cards down to 6 this way. I think this is I think it's worth setting it up like this. I'm gonna get the same Viscera drawn like what, 3 times in a row? I was seriously starting to wonder where that was, by the way. Force of Will, like, where was that? I'll just immediately re-roll into another one. And then immediately re-roll into the 4th one. And now I have a full playset of Force of Will. I now have a full set. I think I'm probably just gonna swap this out for Shuko because it's a little bit easier to cast. I'm not really getting that much extra benefit from the Hasten Shroud. I mean, I probably really do just want to be able to go and just fire off the Nadu combo sooner, so... The equipment that costs 1 versus the one that costs 2, I'm probably just gonna, like, swap this out for Shuko. Do I even need this that badly, or I might just... Actually, I think I'm just gonna throw that Sword of Feast and Famine into the sideboard. My side deck apparently is still full of red cards. Yeah, I haven't been playing red in a long while, actually, so yeah. Oh, I forgot, I even got one of these, apparently. So yeah, now I have a playset of a free counterspell. If I don't mind just having to pitch another blue card out of my hand, it's a 0-mana counterspell, basically. Completely forgot I had this lying around, too. Well, no, really, I want to get to... Yeah, there's Shuko. Costs 1 to cast and 0 to equip. Even easier to start the whole, like, Nadu combo with that than Lightning Greaves. I do want to take a random land out of the deck. Because I just added this one in. I think Karakas just moved to sideboard. I don't see that many legendary creatures on my opponent's side of the field anyways, so I think Karakas can go to sideboard. Just gonna put two other cards into my sideboard real quick. Yeah, 2 cards ideally in the combination of colors that I'm playing. Wow, that's 8 copies. That's 8 copies of Lightning Bolt? Okay. That definitely feels like sideboard material against a specific, like, name any specific card and then that can't be played. I was about to go save, and then I just realized I can't do that in the middle of a town. I do want to see what happens. If I go back into an arena, I do kind of want to see what happens. I think last time I did that, I won like all three games, and I won like some random rewards and also like a death ring, an accessory that probably otherwise would have cost me like 2,000 to 3,000 gold. I just won that simply for just sweeping like the entire, sweeping every opponent in the arena. I should have probably just actually kept that on top. Have another land to play. Guaranteed. We're gonna do closest to top Brainstorm. Alright, pass. I can let that resolve. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of Bloodforged Battle Axe. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each card in your 4 cards in hand. Surely I can find something just to get rid of the creature, and then the equipment will be useless by itself. At least that's the plan, yes. Sure, just play Mox Opal, Birds of Paradise. Attack for 5. Equip warriors you control have double strike. Okay, obviously don't want this to be sticking around now. Or we can even do that just so that it wouldn't gain double strike anymore if it's equipped. 10-6. Okay, and it's attacking Oko. At this point, I'm just gonna... I'll be... Yeah, because this doesn't have any form of evasion, so chump block. Birds of Paradise has flying. I see. Okay, there's no creature. This needs to have like 3 or less power. It doesn't have. I just realized, okay, that totally doesn't work. I do have a blocker in this. Priest of Possibility. Did it gain any special abilities or no? I guess attack then. Oh wait, this has reach. And I somehow completely forgot about that. And I just lose my Planeswalker. I'm just finding all counterspells at this point. It's like, yo. Alright, pass. Nine, 3. I have trample on this anyways. So I'm gonna take 7 to the face, right? Whenever a land you can... Okay, there won't be a land that's gonna enter. I mean, I started with 32 life, so I still really didn't have, like, anything to worry about. And I don't remember what deck Challenger over here played. Okay. Okay, that's my land drop for the next turn. Elite Spellbinder. can... This might not be the best play I've ever made. Source of Plowshares, so it'll cost 3 to cast instead of the usual 1. Yeah, because I got nothing else to really do here. Okay, good. We can in fact play that. Pass. I see he's just gonna take the other copy of Nadu. Shuko. Alright, then I just go find Shuko off of Preordain. Just like that, I'm gonna get 4 cards for free. 2 lands go straight to the battlefield. Brainstorm to see what I find. Okay, I do like what I found. Yeah, this will let me look at my next 2 cards. If I cast Noble Hierarch, then I can just do this. And then I can just get 2 more Nadu triggers like that. Yeah, don't mind me, just gonna keep on ramping. +1/+1 counters on each of those. Oh, attack for 8. I can take 8. Oh, right, I can literally just go and look at my next 10 cards. Alright, failed to find off that fetch land, I see. Pass. Okay. Yeah, let's cast this. because why not? Sword of Fire and Ice. I will get rid of this. Yeah, let's get another land, because why not? Destroy that land. Might as well. Nothing to even search. Sure. I'm pretty sure I can get some serious damage in here. Let's get rid of that 5/5. Let's actually just win the game outright. Versus Orthodoxy Duelist. We're gonna try this hand. Skrelv Defector Might, turn 1, okay. Yeah, definitely taking 1. And apparently I'm also getting a poison counter. Hopefully start swinging with that the next turn. Okay, it was not kicked, I don't believe. So it's just gonna come in as a 2/3 lifelink. I already played the land for the turn. Oh, I don't really need another land. Not for now, anyways. Toxic 1 and hexproof from a color of your choice. Picked blue. So this can't be blocked and can't be targeted by blue spells. And gains Toxic 1. Attack for 5 again, yeah, sure. Picked blue again, yep. Get rid of the creature that's letting them just gain a bunch of life. Oh, now we're talking. Force of Will. Yeah, destroy all creatures, and then this will also leave behind a 4/4. Since there's 4 creatures to destroy, I'm going to just, yeah, Force of Will counter that. Alright, so what did I win? Gold arm. Do I already own gold armor or no? Do I already own a piece of this? 500 gold. Valkyrie's Call. Sunscape Master. Gold armor. Do I already own a piece? Steel armor. So you're saying this is just a strict upgrade. 1 extra point of starting life every game from now on. So you're saying that's a strict upgrade. Yeah, I got a new chest plate. Yeah, I will definitely take the upgrade. How far away was the Black Castle again? I'm trying to remember. How far was the Black Castle from the capital city that I'm in right now? Okay, this is just for the mana shards, right? Yeah, I definitely haven't been to this town in a long while. In case maybe there was something perhaps I wanted to buy, but really just came back here because I'm being asked to once again go back to the Black Castle for whatever reason. As part of that long series of quests with Sir Donovan. Now it's having me just walk back to all the castles I've already been to. So I have to just step inside, then leave, and then it's gonna count as having visited the Black Castle. If I go into my quest log, yeah, now it counts as, yeah, now this counts as having been there. Rescue the Black Captive. Free the wizard being held captive inside the Black Castle. I must have, yeah, definitely must have forgotten this step. Yeah, last I checked, I didn't see anybody being held captive in here at all. Which is unusual. I never even saw anybody being held captive in these places to begin with. Unless that wizard walking around, maybe I have to duel them. What about this guy? What about Grave Titan? I completely forgot about this. Charcoal diamond. Okay, that's just ramp. This is like what, turn 3 or something, and he's already playing this. Well, now I have something to hide behind or start swinging with. I guess in case I do need another land drop. Yeah, something for now to just hide behind. Okay, there's Grave Titan. Yeah, that I probably want to just get rid of as soon as possible. That should probably just try and get rid of, like, immediately. Before the field just gets overrun with zombies. I think even that too is gonna work. Yeah, get this ready because I might need to gain some life sooner or later. Another Grave Titan. Just make that a 3/3 elk as well. If I attack, I'll literally just only do like 7 damage here. Kinda want to get a bit more done than that. Another Grave Titan. At this point, just let me draw a card. I found the perfect card. Don't believe I could have drawn into anything better here. So yeah, just like that, I go like, what, plus 12? Okay, I made like a very small dent in the board. I guess it will attack for 7. And then discard a bunch of cards, because I have to. So this is attacking by its lonesome? Oh, I forgot it had Death Touch. I still gain some life, but... Batterskull, well, the Germ Token anyways is dead. treat the angels closest to the top. So how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, we have at least like 8 or something. Yeah, just gonna casually make 6 4/4s with flying. Okay, I have 2 mana open. Actually, no, I have 3. I guess just cast another creature with it then. I have plenty of blockers, so I might as well just swing for 8 here. Choose 4 cards to discard. Okay. That is fine. I guess just attack with everybody at this point. Yeah, attack with all the flying creatures. I don't know if I really accomplished anything in here. Right, I know what I'm doing turn 1. And then I'm doing this turn 2. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen color, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. Might as well. First strike, protection from white. Target knight gains death touch and lifelink until end of turn. Yeah, during my turn, apparently. And first strike, also. I'll just bounce it back to his hand. Sacrifice this land to make me sacrifice a creature. I just still get him there. Yeah, I don't see like any wizards being held captive in any of the castles, unfortunately. So I'm starting to wonder if this quest is actually going to be possible to continue. Not sure if I'll be continuing this one, simply due to not be able to find any wizards that are even captive in the first place. Yeah, it's just this Mox Jet that I can't go grab because I already burned through all 5 colored keys to get a Mox Emerald earlier. And as far as I know, I'm not really seeing anybody else in here. Let alone anybody that looks like they're being held captive. So I'm really not sure what to make of this. Okay, giant mushroom. I may or may not have already been here, let's see. Slimefoot's lair. I believe I've already visited. I believe I've been here, actually. I think Slimefoot would have been like somewhere in the middle there. I believe I've already defeated him earlier. I believe that was done. Cave. Not really looking like there's going to be that much exciting in here. I guess I might just pick up the shards and then try and find like a cave I know I haven't seen before. Forgotten cave. Oh, another of these kinds of caves, right? This one was pretty huge, if I recall it correctly. Unless maybe it's... I don't believe I've been in this one yet. Yeah, maybe I can just so happen to find a dead end. Okay, not quite sure what happened there. I seem to got, like... It seems like I got stuck on the left side of the screen. Yeah, so far this one looks like it's completely empty. Okay, there's some creature in the cave. Huh, this door's already open. So this door's literally already opened. Undead Goblin. I guess because he's here. I guess because there's at least something in the cave, I guess I'll just go and fight it. Alright, turn to Oko. Shock. Okay, it literally only loses like 2 loyalty anyways. Goblins get +1/+1 on our black and our zombies in addition to their other creature types. Haste. I was like, okay, how's that attacking straight away? It must have. Yeah, it has haste. It must have. Yeah, I'll make another food token, I suppose, in the meantime. I suppose I have to just pass. I should have probably countered this. Yeah, I might as well go counter something. now I'm just looking for any old creature at this point. Not really finding anything of the sort. At least I know exactly what I'll do here. I'll just make 4/4/4 angels and pass. I believe I'm just gonna let that hit me. Okay, another goblin token. I'm just gonna actually go block this one. More mana that I don't actually need. Yeah, that's just gonna finish him off. Actually, not bad. I do kind of like the Murderous Redcap, so I think I'm just gonna keep those. It seems like there was just about nothing really going on in that cave, so I'm just gonna leave it. Just gonna immediately go leave the cave. Wait, can I even go in here? That was odd. I'll try and go in there again. No, a good chunk of the screen just went black instead of me actually going into that cave. Neverglades National Park. The Neverglades National Park has been closed to visitors due to the arrival of unwanted guests on the perimeter of the park. Walk away. Or just walk in anyways and... Okay, this zombie's just gonna jump out of the swamp. This is just gonna jump out to attack me. Alright, let's do, yeah, turn 2 Stoneforge. Have this ready for next turn. Yeah, at that point, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing next turn. Attack for 5. Stoneforge is dead. Assassinate. Destroy target tapped creature. I'll take 2 damage. Attack for 7. Fear. Okay, that's another zombie. One damage is going to get through. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna rip apart that zombie. Undead Warchief. If I wanted to play my own zombie deck, this would probably be like one of the best like zombie, like quote-unquote zombie lords you could ask for. Yeah, if you really want to play like a dedicated zombie deck, definitely run this. I see there's some treasure all the way in the back there. Is that supposed to be like a hippo or something? Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. 6 shards. Some guy on horseback. Some eyeballs. Never a dull moment here, I see. Okay, how big is this Neverglades National Park? How big is this maze? So what did I just find here? Some Lord of the Rings cards. Lord of the Rings cards. So Gandalf, White Rider, that's my rare. That's okay, that was one of my rares. Amass Orcs X only if a creature died this turn. Enters tapped unless you control a legendary creature. I think I'll just keep the in the off chance maybe I want to play black. If I want to play a Reanimator deck, or just in general if I want to play black, especially because black has a bunch of cheap reanimation, this thing is very easy to get into the graveyard. Also, lets you just go and search up not just a basic swamp, any swamp, mind you, so it's color fixing. It gets itself in the graveyard for 1 mana. It's a perfect... Yeah, and it's really hard to block too. It's like just a perfect Reanimator target all around. The Troll of Khazad-dûm. Just a really good common all around. Ooh, treasure. Anything good? Just a bunch of random cards I don't really care too much about. Another zombie just hiding in the swamp. I already have a Mystical Tutor anyways. Okay, I guess I will just get Batterskull. I did kind of mean to click on Cauldron Complete, but this is still fine. Okay, Menace, which means I need to block with at least 2 creatures. Understood. Just to guarantee that I do hit another land drop here. Death Touch. Probably, I guess maybe just better I let this just hit me for 1 damage. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this still has Death Touch. Pass. Oh, attack with all of them. Because I just realized I can't even block. If these all have Menace, then I need at least 2 creatures able to block in the first place. Well, at least I get to attack for 8 now. Oh, a blocker. Okay, and I still gain 8 life. It's just I'm not gonna go get to draw a card or anything. Zombie Goliath? That's next to useless. That is a horrendous stat line. Also, not to mention, this thing has no abilities, just to make it even worse. Just, I guess, if this thing wasn't useless enough. Now we just have to go through the trouble of casting it again. So there's still this creature with Death Touch on the way. Well, I guess this can attack next turn. Yeah, I'll just spend most of his mana just to recast that. I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have enough mana to do anything else. But none of these zombies have, like, flying or anything. Or reach. Select any target to just kill. The one with Death Touch. And then discard one card. Pass. I'm gonna let this resolve. Alright, so yeah, we'll get that off the board. Okay, yeah, I did cast Shuko. Yeah, at this point, the game's over. Yeah, now the game's just over. Failed to find a land to search. Failed to find. Discard the fetch land. I don't know how many lands are left in my deck at this point. Assassinate, destroy, Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel. Oh, I forgot he could just pay the 3. Leaving himself completely tapped out. I'll probably likely just sell his cards at this point. So let's see. More Lord of the Rings cards, by the looks of it. Saruman of many colors. What does it do? Interesting, but 6 mana for this thing? Okay, at least it has ward, some kind of ward, so... yeah, at least it has some form of protection. Still unlikely to play it, though. probably likely just selling all of that back. I'll probably just go look someplace else, see like what other dungeons we got. It looks like at that point I'll have to duel somebody. Whether I want to or not, I'm dueling somebody. So that is my only land. Hopefully that changes sooner or later. So I think keeping this hand might have been a mistake. Especially if my opponent's playing Infect. Are they playing Infect now? I still have, like, not a single source of, like, mana that's actually colored. Yeah, I literally can't get on the board because I can't find mana. I cannot find another, like, land at all. That's gonna be like the first game I've lost in a while. First game I lose in a while because I just got completely mana screwed and literally couldn't play. I literally couldn't play the game. My only land was Strip Mine. I didn't see a single source of mana outside of that. Outside of a land that only taps for colorless. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna be dueling somebody, whether I like it or not. With all of these random guys behind me, yeah, surely I'll have to be dueling. I'll surely have to be dueling somebody. Yeah, at least with a land that can actually make blue mana, I should have several more options available to me than like the game before, where I had literally only the colorless land and nothing else. I'll have several more options available to me already. Dismember. Sure. Yeah, at least here I can attempt to actually go find some land. Yeah, I can cast Brainstorm and look at my next 3 cards and then actually attempt to find my next land drop, which I just found a fetch land, so yeah. Just found a fetch land, so this is perfect. If we're just gonna pass turn at the end step, I might as well just go and do that. Yeah, now I have actually a creature to work with. Dismember, food token gets. I'm gonna Mana Leak. Mana Leak the Dismember. Alright, so is this literally gonna be my win condition, this random food token? Hard cast Force of Will because I can. Anyways, just turn my random Mox that's just lying around, turn it into a creature and win with that. Nice. I just walk around here, apparently I can. Really just trying to see potentially where high value like never been yet. I'm gonna teleport back to that capital city in the swamp. Then run north from there and then see what I end up finding. Then kind of see what we get if we go north from there. Destroy all white creatures. This includes your white creatures. Yeah, let's just say if I ever switch to black and then I need to specifically hate on white. Yeah, if I specifically need to deal with like a mono white deck, then yeah, just play Virtue's Ruin. Yeah, I passed up a perfectly good Survival of the Fittest. Because, I guess. And a perfectly good Meathook Massacre. But I just spotted the Necropotence. I'm gonna buy another copy of that. Meathook Massacre 2! I wasn't even aware Meathook Massacre had a sequel. Wasn't even aware they had a sequel. Shades Lair. How big is the Shades Lair, anyways? Is it just this one screen? If it's just like this one screen and with this one shade, maybe a few other critters flying around here and there, but mostly just this. Cabal coffers, Cabal coffers. Yeah, without like any like actual lands that just make mana, these are doing... Yeah, without like any other lands that just make mana by themselves, because... Yeah, if all he has is just like a bunch of Cabal coffers, those cannot make mana by themselves. You need like 2 other lands that can make mana by themselves to start actually getting stuff off the coffers. Sure, let's just... Cabal coffers. So yeah, these do absolutely nothing by themselves. You need to get 2 mana from somewhere else to even use the coffers, but you can make a ton of mana with that, so... Yeah, still a really, really good, like, black land. But 3 copies of Cabala's coffers and no other lands, it's still useless. Unfortunately for the Shade, it's still completely useless. The Three Sisters. That's the name of the town? That's what the town is called? I saw the pulling teeth. And the mud hole. I don't know, why not just play Tormod's Crypt or something like that instead? Remove all cards in somebody's graveyard from the game for 0 instead of pay 2 and a red, also have to specifically be running red to only hit the land cards. Why not just Tormod's Crypt for 0 and get rid of the entire graveyard instead? Anything, pretty much anything to hit on graveyards except for Mudhole. Pretty much play anything else that can exile cards from graveyards except for Mudhole. The No Mercy is pretty cool. Okay, that is looks like a graveyard of some sort. What is next to the graveyard? Okay, graveyard. What is this over to the right? Dross Outpost. Looks like I'm fighting... Okay, let's actually draw more lands than just a single strip mine this time. This is far more playable already. Yeah, I can do a lot more when I actually... Yeah, safe to say I can do way more when I actually have lands to play. Yeah, anyone who knows anything about Magic. Your deck needs mana to function. I guess unless you're like that one guy playing Manaless Dredge or something. Priest of Gix. When it comes into play, add 3 black. And then with the leftover mana, play this. Okay, grab Shuko and then just go to town with it. play the other Mox Opal, can only keep one. Anyways, it's still fine. I'm so far ahead on mana at this point. I get him to 1 point of life. I still have 2 Force of Wills, 2 blue cards to pitch to the Force of Wills. Yeah, there's really, like, nothing he can do. There's absolutely nothing he can do at this point. I'll probably just sell all of these back. So we have this guy standing guard over. We have Dross Grimnark. This guy standing guard over some treasure. Anyways, let's duel. Okay, maybe in case I want to draw that mount. Actually, no. I'm just gonna go cast this. I'm not gonna be drawing that Malcolm, most likely, because I just shuffled my deck again. Okay, I'll still take a Mox Opal, I suppose. If I find Nadu, then I'll be really happy I kept the Shuko where it was. Alright, so yeah, attack for 8 and pass. Also, yeah, by the way, protection from blue. Alright, just one shot, 11 to the face, and he's dead. That's it. He's dead. Okay, is the treasure any good? Okay, nothing remarkable here, I see, just yet. Nothing really remarkable in here. Orb of Dreams. Permanents coming to play tapped. I do have a use in mind for this. I still might just sell it regardless. And then this is just a bunch of Phyrexia. Okay, new Phyrexia, I think. All will be one. And it's all black cards. Oh, that's actually not really that good. I don't know, for some reason I was mixing this up with Thoughtseize. Yeah, which is a premium, like, hand rip. Like, look at your opponent's hand, discard a card from it effect. That's another Dross Pits, isn't it? Probably gonna be very similar loot to what I just got from the one I was at, like, a minute ago. Wait, is this actually, like, a town, or...? It looks like a town, but... Shallowgrave. It looks like an abandoned town. Looks like a completely abandoned one. One that actually has hostile monsters walking around. I was just trying to see if there was anything in that house with the red roof, but a zombie's just gonna pop out of the ground and attack me. I should have just probably cast this. Anyways. I'll definitely cast it now. Go. Yeah, I'll take 1 damage to the face, I suppose. It's fine. I'll get like 1. I'll get 1 angel token. Go. Yeah, both of these creatures I'm attacking with fly anyway, so nothing to worry about. So nothing in, yeah, nothing in that house I see. Oh, neat. A nice, yeah, that's like a nice set of zombies right there. That's a pretty nice haul of zombies, I must say. Still probably just gonna sell them all anyways. And here... yeah, more zombies to sell. More zombies I'll probably likely to sell anyways. Ghoul Gravecaller. That building he's standing in front of, I wonder if I can go inside. Before this starts to get really big, I'm just going to source the plowshares at. Okay, sure. Okay, that was just a not even find another land drop. Hopefully, maybe this slows him down a bit. Hopefully. Oh, whenever you cast a zombie spell, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. Sure, make a food token, I guess. Ghoul's Night Out. I believe I have to Force of Will this, or let it resolve. Okay, there's another land drop, sure. see what I found here. Guess I found some stuff. How much use is it going to be, though? Yeah, the one that will just make zombies every time he casts a zombie spell. That's what I'm gonna get rid of. Both attacking Oko, I see. This might seem silly. I guess since he's gonna go cast another one. Yeah, all I got is counter spells right now. Nothing really worth countering at the moment either, to be honest. We're at end of... Okay. What did I just grab? I didn't even look, I was just like, I was clicking too fast. I'm gonna get like 2 angel tokens and that's it. One of them's died. One of them just died. Okay. So now I believe I have another blocker. Okay, yeah, I got some damage in. Counterspell. Got him. What a pain in the ass that was. No, I can't seem to go in. Nor can I seem to go in this one either. Okay, so yeah, skeletons for sale. I'm just gonna go back to the world map, actually. What is this over here? This temple. Vampire dungeon. How big is this vampire dungeon gonna be, as a matter of fact? Vampire dungeon. I'm gonna do preordain here. At least this guarantees that I have my next land drop. Even if I still need to get to one of my other colors and sooner or later, ideally. Okay, so... we know that this can get us to green. food token, and then I guess just pass. Dismember. Yeah, sure. Alright, now I got all my colors going. Make another food token and then just pass. Whenever a non-token creature dies, you may exile that card. If you do, return each other card. Exile with Mimic Vat to its owner's graveyard. Put a token onto the battlefield. It's a copy of the exiled card. Okay. So just make a copy of... Pick a creature that dies, choose to like imprint it onto Mimic Vat, and then pay 3 to keep making copies of it every turn. With all this extra mana and nothing to do with it, might as well sacrifice a food. Another land. I guess. I'm gonna just turn the ring that I started with on my field. I'll just actually use that to start swinging. I'll use that to start attacking. I'll make the food also like a creature that can attack as well. Bloodthorn Vamp? Sure. That is fine. I think I'll turn the Mox Emerald also into a creature. Bloodthorn Vampire gets +2/+2. Okay, by sacrificing a creature. Just to prevent it from doing any damage, I will just get rid of it before combat damage is assigned. I'm not even gonna need the angels to win. I still wouldn't really need the angel tokens to win anyways. But I guess just to win more. So that takes care of that. So I see a bunch of vampire bats here. Some fires being lit also apparently. A few mana shards. Granite Gargoyle. Okay, so those statues aren't just for decoration. So it's not just decoration, I see. This Granite Gargoyle is about to be in for a pretty rough time, actually. Disenchant is fine. Pass. Okay, and then he just passes it right back to me. Remove target attacking or blocking creature from the game. I was just clicking so fast, I didn't even notice that he had that. Never even noticed that was there. I was just clicking too fast. Force of Will, the Sanctum Gargoyle. And then attack for lethal. It'll just take like one turn extra to get him. A bunch of gargoyles. Not really that surprising. This bat was moving pretty quickly. Now let's duel this bat then. I will keep. Play this as a land, yes. Hopefully have that ready for next turn. Yeah, so I will just... yeah, Cauldron complete next turn. I figured, let's just shuffle and see what else I can find. At this point, yeah, force some blocks. That is fine. Yeah, just get him next turn anyways. These are some pretty fast-moving bats. Another vampire. Guarding some treasure. Okay, I guess I'll go back anyways. Turn 1 Stoneforge. Turn 2 Cauldron. Okay. That is fine. Flying, Death Touch, and Lifelink. Anyways, I still have 7 power and trample on this thing. Can I read any of the bookshelves or no? Or are all of those just decoration? Some more treasure. Was this like a still from like the Lord of the Rings movie or something? Is that like a still from one of the movies? Because it looks like it. It looks like it to me. Apparently I can't get in just yet. Okay, this leads to like a whole other floor of the dungeon. There's like a whole other room in the dungeon, apparently. Some zombie just standing in the middle there. Some floating skull. Some more treasure. Okay then. I might keep the pest control. Let's just say if there's like a specific matchup where I want to have that. You never know. So yeah, this basement here. Oh, more treasure. If I need to stop an opponent from drawing multiple cards per turn, I might as well still keep, I might as well still keep another copy of Spirit of the Labyrinth lying around. Might as well still keep that handy. I just found another Spirit of the Labyrinth. Okay, this is, I believe, another new room. This is another new part of the dungeon. I don't know how I managed to sidestep that, but hey. Oh, who is that? Who's that at the top right corner all the way over there? Yeah, he looks... This guy here looks... This guy looks like he means serious business. Soren. Soren Markov? As in the Planeswalker Soren? So this is a boss fight. Soren's boss effect. As long as, well, it is 40 or more. Soren seeks 2 non-land cards every upkeep. 2 non-land cards every upkeep. So randomly, like... Yeah, it randomly adds 2 non-land cards from deck to hand every upkeep, and can't lose the game, and his opponents can't win the game. As long as Soren's life total is between 20 and 40 at Soren's upkeep, conjure a card from Soren's spellbook into exile with 2 time counters on it, and against suspend as long as his life total is lower than 20. Soren's vampires get +2/+2 and have lifelink. What am I gonna do if he just buries me in card advantage? What am I supposed to do if I literally just get buried in card advantage here? Because that could just totally happen. Like all the other bosses before, and I'm assuming this is probably going to be a best 2 out of 3 as well. Okay, I knock him down to 50. Ten cards in hand. No, really, what is this? Do I just get rid of one of his lands to try and slow him down a bit? As a matter of fact, I think I will. Hoping to slow him down some. Hoping we slow Soren down ever so slightly. Okay, so Stoneforge Mystic is dead. I still have this. I still have this here. in one piece anyways. I'm gonna brainstorm here and let's... Oh, okay. Can go search out more equipment, so that's nice. I'm gonna shove the lands back in. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Okay. And I guess cast another 1-drop. Well, let's just cheat that into play now. Tropical Island. If I want to go put down the Abhorrent Oculus, I can now. Or maybe just pitch at the Force of Will to counter something if need be. Because I do kind of want to save Mystical Tutor and just, yeah, play a really big Entreat the Angels. If we start to really just if this starts to really drag on into the late game, just to have a really quick way to close it out, would be nice. I'll just slot down the Oculus anyways. Dark Ritual Sorin adds 3. Yeah. Okay. He has plenty of cards to discard. He's gonna have plenty of cards to discard, for sure. Okay, this thing does fly. So what do I want to do here at this point? Ideally get his life total down some more. If I had Nadia, the game would pretty much be over at this point. I could just get so far ahead in card advantage, he wouldn't be able to do anything anymore. I definitely want to get this off the board. I really don't think I want this to stay on the board, like, at all. No blocks. Like, no blockers. So now, conjure a card from Sorin's Spellbook into exile with 2 time counters on it and it gains a spend. Instead of just add 2 random cards from deck to hand without shuffling. Oh no, okay, now this is gonna be now this is gonna be in my graveyard. So yeah, scratch that other idea I had. Vindicate, destroy Aladdin's ring, this is fine. That is fine. Vampire, that is also fine. I'm probably just gonna go grab a piece of removal to stop this from transforming. Because, yeah, the back face gives all his vampires +2/+2. The back face of this, so before it can transform. I give him a bit of life, but yeah, I take away a creature that's otherwise just going to make everything else he controls get +2/+2, so it's more than worth it. More than worth it to just take that away from him. I'm just gonna swing like this and see what happens. Death Touch. I forgot about this guy having Death Touch. So yeah, my creature instantly dies. The germ that had this instantly dies. Death Touch. Nadu. Cast Nadu. Cast Shuko, and we'll be off to the races. At least that's the plan, yes. I don't know, some more land would be nice so I could actually play the cards I'm drawing into. Maybe could opt to play into some of the cards I'm drawing into, that would be nice. At any rate, I'm probably just going to be playing like one of these cards and that's it. Okay, maybe I can cast like 2 of the spells here. I guess I can cast like 2 of them. Another creature, yes. Do I just leave a blue open, see if I can maybe brainstorm into a Force of Will? And then be able to just counter, like, whatever I need to counter. If you cast something big and scary, I can just counter it. If I brainstorm to a Force of Will. Okay, that's the number of cards left in my library. So he's gonna get Edgar Markov for free. He's gonna cast that, not this turn, but I guess the turn after, for free. He's gonna cast Edgar Markov. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Vindicate, destroy Batterskull. I don't have enough mana to just have it bounce itself back to hand either. I'm gonna let that through. When Bojoka Bog enters, I just exile my graveyard. Level up. So it's an assassin that can level up. I understand. We're gonna brainstorm here. Not too terribly impressed with what I'm finding. Do we even have anything else I can search into at this point with Stoneforge? Do we even have any equipment left to go search for? I'm going to attack. Okay, what happens? As long as Soren's life total is lower than 20, these all get +2/+2 in lifelink. Let's see how much damage I do get in here. Declaring blockers. So he's at 11. I drew Strip Mine. I will discard. Path to Exile. I'll just say, I think I could just totally save that for later. The Path to Exile, I could save that. I'll just keep that where it is. In fact, I can just immediately draw it into my hand anyways. So hopefully I'm not going to get utterly destroyed on the clapback here. I did kind of leave myself Okay, I do have a chump blocker here. Not even attacking. Welcoming Vampire, I can... I have 2 blue. Soren levels up Guldraw's Assassin. And then levels up, sure. This is fine. I believe this is fine. I'll just fly over all his creatures anyways. Next game, I have to perform that again now. And now I gotta perform this again. Done it once, now I gotta just do it again. Yeah, him losing the last game means he picks to go first, and yeah, he does indeed choose to go first. Okay, I want the Stoneforge for next turn. Let's get that ready for the next turn. Let's get Cauldron Complete ready. I think I will... Do I want to just get rid of one of his lands to slow him down? I'll still have this and this for mana anyway, so we'll strip mine here. Okay, this doesn't really change much of anything for me. I'm not, like, trying to cheat stuff out of the graveyard. I'll swing for 5. And then I'm gonna take 2 to the face, surely. I'm gonna Force of Will that. Exiling the extra copy of Nadu to counter it. Strip mine. I already have the Nadu in hand, so grab Shuko. Get the Shuko. Might as well just cast the Shuko and equip it, and then move the Bone Splitter here as well. Do 9 damage here. Okay. Windswept Heath. Tundra. Cast Nadu. It's in the bag. Alright, just let's go +8. No lands in any of that. I might as well strip mine him again, since now I'm so far ahead on resources, it's not even funny. At this point, let's just strip mine him. What did he just suspend? Despark. So he's gonna cast that for free in like 3 turns. Mana screwed, are we? Yeah, when I'm just generating this much card advantage, yeah, definitely just use Strip Mine to destroy his lands. Do I have another fetch land in here? I do not. Don't really need one either. I still have 13 cards in my hand. Failed to find anything off of that Stoneforge. There was nothing left. There wasn't even anything left to search at that point. I'll just throw that back into his hand also, because why not? Discard, yeah, 3 cards. Keep a Force of Will and any blue card to pitch to it handy. Yeah, if that even ends up being necessary at this point, which at the rate we're going, I don't think it's going to be necessary. I don't even believe this is going to be necessary at this rate. Discard Oko. Brainstorm. Put Entreat the Angels back on top of my deck. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have a lot of mana. Entreat the Angels for the Miracle cost. X is 7. Go. Yeah, I pretty much just kept him off of his lands. I just did a bunch of damage to him really quickly, so he didn't get to seek too many non-land cards. And then 2 of his 4 lands he saw all game, I just strip mined them. So he beat Sorin. So what's Sorin gonna give me? 9,500 plus gold. Vampiric Tutor. Bazaar of Baghdad. Mox Jet. Sorin. A quest item. A quest item for a quest I haven't even begun yet. Sorin's Amulet. 1 life. 23 shards. Mox Jet. We just found another piece of power. And then a bunch of some good cards in here. I may still keep this one, but am I realistically going to play it? Not likely. Probably not expecting to. I think I'll keep that too, perhaps. If I need a quick... Yeah, if I need like a really low cost, like kill any creature with no questions asked. Like removal spell in black. If I want to ever like switch colors, that is. That may be nice to have. Oh wow, okay. I believe I already own like 2 of these. And I don't currently have any Swords of Feast and Famine in my main deck. Yeah, I already own 2 of these. I definitely don't think I need a 3rd. Ezio Auditore de Firenze. From, yeah, the guy from Assassin's Creed. Whenever Ezio deals combat damage to a player, you may pay WUBRG if that player has 10 or less life. When you do, that player loses the game. I'm probably gonna be doing just fine without Ezio anyways at this rate. Exit to the world map, yes, let's leave. Yeah, let's leave. So was that one of the quote-unquote post-game dungeons that the wizard... Yeah, the wizard at the center of the map was telling me about after I just did, like, the main, like, 5 castles? Was that one of the post-game dungeons I was being told about? I mean, judging by the fact that I literally got a piece of the Power 9 as loot from Sauron, I would take that as a yes. I literally got a piece of power, so... Oh, what is this? A vampire castle. We're not gonna find, like, another Soren Markov in here, are we? I don't think we're gonna see, like, another Soren, right? I don't think that would make much sense. I believe I could always just come back to that later, unless I completely forget about it. What is this over here? What is this over here? Skull Cave. Devil. Fighting a nameless devil here. I mean, sure, like, I just immediately realized I'm still playing green, white, blue, so Mox Jet would be a little bit silly to include in this deck. Something that only makes black mana, but still. Yeah, pretty much any day you see a piece of the Power 9, you definitely can't. You have no right to complain if you're literally just finding power. +2/+0 until end of turn? Okay. I mean, I guess eventually I'll have a creature to go and equip this to, eventually. Okay, before it actually gets, like, the stat boost, I'll just source the Plowshares at. Brainstorm. Just to try and slow him down a little bit more here, actually. Just to shuffle the high-cost equipment back into my deck. I'm gonna do Source of Plowshares on this, just to get rid of it. I have just enough mana to get this to go through. Let's turn this Aladdin's Ring and let's actually make that useful. Make Mischief deals 1 damage to my Planeswalker. Okay, yeah, also protection from red is nice too. Okay, it's tapped for now. Just get this devil off the board. Cast Nadu. I also get a free draw. Okay, it's a 5/2 vanilla. Understood. Let's just attack with everybody here. Attack with everything. And Sword of Fire and Ice gets in the last bit of damage. Oh, neat. Good old Vexing Devil. If there's even a reason to play Burn. If you even have a reason to play Burn, especially against those bosses with high life totals, like, don't even bother. What is this supposed to be here in the middle of the dungeon anyways? What is that in the middle of the dungeon? Also, I don't know why I can't seem to walk around here. Cosmic Horror! Alright, let's... 30 life. I don't know, I want more than like a single source of mana in my opening hand. That would be nice. I have 2 lands already in my hand, so that other one on the top of my deck will just go in the graveyard. Cannot be blocked, except by creatures with Shadow. So basically, yeah, I cannot block this. It can also only block creatures with Shadow also, so... Can't block, and basically, in like 99.9% of board states, this can't block and can't be blocked. So yeah, just attack then. Perpetually gets -2/-2. Well, it's dead anyways. So yeah, even in the graveyard, it still remembers that it has the -2/-2, so... But yeah, anyways. No plans to really revive it anyway. No plans to really revive that from the graveyard. And while I have the big, scary 7/5 on the field, I'll just strip mine to slow my opponent down some more. Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, let's ideally not have that resolve, or... Let's have that not actually stick around to really do any damage for Phyrexian Obliterator. When Mind Slicer dies, each player discards their hand. What if I just, again, exile it instead? Then it's not going to die. Force of Will, the last spell that he has to cast. So what are we getting from the Cosmic Horror here? What's the Horror dropping? Not much, really. I'm gonna still keep looking around this world map a little bit more, see if anything else super interesting shows up. Maybe if I get like another boss fight. Probably gonna poke around some more, see if maybe I can somehow end up in another boss fight. See if maybe we find another like post-game dungeon like Soren's. Assuming it's a post-game dungeon, because who's just randomly giving out pieces of Moxa? Who's just randomly giving out pieces of Power 9? Let's be real. And Vampiric Tutor. I'm gonna sell a bunch of cards for, like, what? 17,000 gold. But yeah, I'm absolutely, yeah. You better believe I'm keeping Mox Jet. If I do play a black deck at any point, then that Mox Jet is an auto-include. At least that's an auto-include if I ever switch colors. Okay, so this is just strictly better than my Life Amulet, isn't it? Depends on, I guess, what Soren's Amulet has. And then I still have Soren's Key, and I have no clue what to even do with it. Oh yeah, that's the staff to double speed for some time. Oh, what is this? I've never seen a cave that looks like this before. Another skull cave. Is that a boss? Or is that just like a slightly stronger enemy at the back of the cave? Is that like a full-fledged boss fight? Okay, I need to be capable of producing black mana to use this thing. Activate this ability only if your library contains 20 or more vampires. What? Only once each game. Conjure a Soren Planeswalker into exile with 3 time counters. You need to be playing 20 or more vampires. Okay, so I guess it's just a pretty looking amulet. I guess it's just a nice looking amulet at this point. Dark Ritual into Breeding Pit. Are we really trying to win a game with... Are we really trying to win games with this? And then we're gonna spend 2 mana every upkeep just to keep this thing around. Is that really how we're trying to win games? I'll get, like, 2 angels off of that. Don't get me wrong, I'll still take it. Yeah, just gonna make a bunch of 0/1s that can't even block the creatures that I'm currently swinging with. Let's just deploy the giant flying eyeball. And have, okay, if he even like tries to so much as cast anything now, I could just Force of Will to counter it. Just shut the door on him at this point. Yeah. Not bad. I'll keep the land that has the channel ability on it too. I'll keep that. Manatithe. Silk wrap. Cloaker. Apparently I've already dueled one of these. I have to mulligan at that point when I just see... Yeah, when I just see what I'm looking at, it's like, no. I don't believe I can do this. I think I'll just discard the counterspell. Okay, 3-1. I'll still just pass for now. Okay, I got rid of that other specter that he had. Got rid of that other creature of his. Sure. Oh, another Liliana Spectre. Oh, perfect. And now I can deploy the giant flying eyeball. Okay, let's make that 7-5 now, shall we? Alright, make it an 8-5. Okay, I'll be taking 2. Hypnotic Spectre. A classic. What does this even do? Whenever Hollow Spectre deals combat damage to a player, you may pay X. If you do, that player reveals X cards from their hand. You choose one of them for them to discard. Okay, so basically Hypnotic Spectre, but you get to choose the card to discard, but with some extra steps. Two Hypnotic Spectres. Classic. Yeah, I was definitely hoping for something more interesting in that Skull Cave. Oh, another Skull Cave to my left. Alright, so now we're at a nice 46,000 gold here. Sure. Oh, what was in this shop again? Horrific Horrors. Okay. Do I just, maybe, I think I will just look at a few more random towns to see what they're selling. Yeah, if there's anything worthwhile. I don't know, I still feel like continuing to build up a sliver collection. Whether or not I actually make the deck. I mean, just a giant pile of... yeah, just a giant 5-color pile does sound fun. It does still sound like fun to me. More slivers. Target sliver gets... all slivers have. Target sliver gets plus X plus 0 until end of turn, where X is the number of slivers in play. I don't know, I think I've probably already just done like a nice grand tour of the swamp. Trying to pretty much, yeah, inspect every dungeon to see if there's anything... see if there's anything crazy. Turn 1 Stoneforge and then pass. And then, yeah, turn 2 Culture complete. At this rate, I'll just get him next turn. So, can I actually go inside here? I believe I can. I believe I can go down that flight of stairs. I'd have to dispose of, yeah, what looks like a necromancer just blocking the way. But I've already been playing for more than 2.5 hours, so this is yeah, I'm fine with just leaving it here.